I'm Dan from Binder Boneyard, and today we're going to talk about the identifying features of a 1968 International Travelall. Some people call these 69s because they were titled when they got sold, but in actuality 68 is the last year of this round body style. So we're going to go over some features that are specific to the 68s only. So one of the first features you'll notice on the 68s is this badge with the integrated marker light. 68 is the only year that had this feature. The 1100 is a half ton. This model happens to be four-wheel drive half ton. So that's the 1100, but this 68 is the only one that has this marker light assembly. A lot of them had a trim that ran the length of it too. This one has been removed because it was painted at some point. The other feature that is specific to 68s is this headlight bezel. This all aluminum bezel here is only on 68s. That's another identifier. And then same with the grill. This grill is the same as what a 67 would have. So what sets a 67 apart from a 68 are those headlight bezels. Some identifying features of the interior are items like this gauge. The gauge set is different in a 68 on some models. So these have been changed to various aftermarket gauges, but this amp gauge is still the original that was in here in 68. You'll notice it has a different bezel and different text compared to what some of the other earlier ones had, like this speedometer. So that's one thing to note. Padded dash, that started in 67 but carried on into 68 also. Another identifier is the parking brake housing. From my experience, that was a late 67, and then all 68s had the parking brake cover with the indicator light when the parking brake is engaged. Another feature is the trim. A lot of these late 67s and 68s had this lower rocker trim, and then also had the upper belt trim that comes from the marker all the way back, and then, you know, about here it would open up into a large piece that said Travelall, usually black inside of a silver piece. This one has barn doors, which were options either way, tailgate or barn door. This particular truck just happened to have barn door. Another feature on the 68 Travelalls only is this bumper with the backup light cutout in it. On all the other models, the backup light was usually a round thing that went here. In 68, they integrated it into the bumper with the housings and everything. So again, another 68 only feature. Under the hood, some features like power brakes, separate clutch master. That's pretty standard on the 68s. I mean, you could still get them with manual brakes, but power was definitely an option. Power steering is also on there. Again, it was available on earlier models, but this particular model, 68s, had the genuine Saginaw steering box. 68 is the first year of the frame-mounted power steering box, where all the other ones had the ram assemblies. So something else to look out for on your 68s. That's been the high points of identifying the 68 Travelalls. I'm sure there's some nuanced things that I missed that most people won't be looking for anyways, but it should be a good guide for you to identify a Travelall that you're looking at, you know, if you are looking at a 68. You know, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you need parts or pieces for your 68 Travelall, or any Travelall really, you can find them on our website, www.binderboneyard.com. You can follow us on all the social media platforms, and we usually post all kinds of interesting things every day. So thank you again for watching, and hopefully it has been informative.